Shalom Yasharallah, Kal Halayim Layihawa Bashim Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elder apostles and the bishops and the elders of Great Millstone, pushing the truth worldwide to seal up the elect of Israel from the four corners of the earth. The 144,000 men that are going to rule with our Lord Yahushai when he returns. And to the men, women, and children that believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai in all righteousness, truth, and sincerity, to you I say Shalom. So y'all, this lesson that I'm about to drop, or topic I'm about to drop, it's just something that I seen. Like it could be true, it could be not true. I don't know, but it is kind of realistic, because we're dealing with witches and warlocks out here. See, someone said, and they were making good points, so that's why I'm just gonna put it out there. I didn't even record the video to show you, but basically he was saying that, and I heard a next man talking about it. So more than two people came with this point and were making good points, different points about it. So basically they were saying, this war that's going on is a fake war, like it's orchestrated. And that Iran's already tied in with the elites. The elites of Iran are already tied in with the elites of the world. And this is just a one big stage to bring in basically the NWO, basically. And like them fucking up the gas and the oil is just another thing. See, this part is kind of iffy. Like it's a good point, and there's a point that I countered that would make it, not sound like it's a thing. They're basically saying, so the agenda of pushing electric cars is still on go. They want everybody in electric cars. So imagine a world with no oil or no gasoline and shit, you know what I mean? And that's how like Iran's fucking up the economy. Like, bro, right now, let me see what the gas is at right now. Earlier last week? I filled up. I was at half tank, and I filled up on 91. See, 91 octane, and it was at 170. Okay, you guys are in the States, so it's different. You guys have by the gallon. We have by the liter. Right now, it's 162.9 for 87. That's fucking high. So imagine what 91 is. Imagine what 93 is. My whip takes 91. I filled up at 174 the other day at half, and it ran me out fucking money. So imagine if I was empty, bro. They're talking about gas, like oil might be at fucking 200 a barrel, 300 a barrel soon, and whatever. And how Iran wants so Iran has the fucking Strait of Hormuz on lock, and then there's another fucking body of water that Egypt runs or whatever, or that the money through Egypt, like Egypt needs this fucking can't remember what it's called, but Iran's thinking about shutting that shit down too. And I heard Trump sending freaking 500 Navy SEALs or the Marines, top mans, to go deal with the Strait of Hormuz or whatever. I don't know. Your boy, I'm hearing everyone saying your boy Benjamin Netanyahu is dead. That's what they're saying. And so I was like, yeah. I'm like, bro, who knows what's real and what's fake, bro? Like, we all know World War III is going to be a real thing. But maybe this is just, and we also know that the MOTB has to drop before anything's said and done. Every time I start talking, bro, I get all stuffy and shit. Give me 1 second. Oh, fuck. My fucking windows won't even fucking roll down because it's freaking frozen. Holy. It's wild, yo. I'll just park up real quick and deal with this situation. Hold on 1 second. It snowed again in the city, so fucking everything's all ice right now. For beers, I didn't drive my whip yesterday, so it was covered in snow, and I had to deal with that. I don't know if you can hear that or not. All right. Give me 1 second. All right. Okay. As I was saying, these elites, bro, they could be playing everything's a stage thing to them. So it could be a fake thing. Who knows, bro? And they don't care who dies because, we all know their agenda is they want to fucking depopulate the earth anyway. So collateral damage is nothing, man. And these people love blood, so they don't give a shit who dies as long as it's not them. You know what I mean? And I was just like, yo, hey, man, it could be a thing. Like it could be fake. It could be not be fake. Who knows? All I know is we all know what prophecy says. At the end of the day, there will be war, and Esau will go against Esau, and all these other nations will go up against each other. They're trying to make it look like it's gonna be like a Christianity thing versus Islam, but whatever, man. The Rat Pack is going down. Esau is going down. America is going to burn. And whatever stage show that you're trying to portray or they're trying to portray, if it is a fake thing, it doesn't matter, because you're gonna fight for real. The Lord's gonna show up, and you're gonna try to fight him, and you're gonna fucking lose, and the elect are gonna be saved, and you're all going into you know what, and we're gonna run it. See? So yeah, I could keep going on and on and on about that. So yes, you can't, no one knows what's real and what's fake, man. We do know death is real. We do know people are dying. Bombs are going off. And, who knows? Will they fucking drop, nukes on freaking Iran? I don't know. Will the land of Israel get leveled and shit? Who knows? But, what we do know is that prophecy is real, the Bible's real, and I got precepts that line up with what these people are doing, and their freaking deceits and lies and murders and all that has been foretold. And the Lord hates you people, and you're going to be punished, man. And your punishment is going to fit the crime, and it's going to be way worse than anything you've ever seen. See? I'm not going to just harp. Let's just get some scriptures real quick. Wasn't that? It's this. Let me turn off the whip. Let's lock it for the noise. Slovakia. All right. Okay, so this is Psalms 36, 1-4 in the NLT, okay? I got the NLT because I like the way it reads. And it's nice and clear, and you can understand it perfectly. For the choir director, a psalm of David, the servant of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Sin whispers to the wicked deep within their hearts. They have no fear of the Most High Power at all. In their blind conceit, they cannot see how wicked they really are. Everything they say is crooked and deceitful. They refuse to act wisely or do good. They lie awake at night hatching sinful plots. Their actions are never good. They make no attempt to turn from evil. And with all their evil really being exposed in real time, you're really seeing how fucking wicked these people are, man. They're freaking they're sex criminals, they're warlocks and demons and fucking witches, they're murderers, they're liars, they're manipulators, and did I say thieves? They're thieves. They have all the money and all the power, and they want more and more and more, and they just want to continue, and they worship Satan and fucking do satanic rituals, bro. And they drink blood and eat people. Like the shit that the Canaanites and all them freaking people were doing back then, they're doing it, yo. They know who the people are. Don't let them fool you, bro. They're not, even though Christianity's a fucking demon thing, they're not Christians. You know what I mean? They're fucking Satan worshippers, bro. They worship the devil, man. Slovakia. Slovakia, man. So, yeah. And I was thinking about freaking your boy Hillary, yo. She just popped in my mind. When I was saying all that shit, her face was in my head. She's a witch. And who knows? You know, no one's gonna get in trouble, bro. The Lord has to punish these people, man. That's the only way it's gonna happen. See? You can't leave justice. There is no justice. They don't know nothing about no fucking justice. It's all a fake thing. It's all a staged fake thing. Someone said the other day, I was looking at something. They're talking about the queen. She's dead, but like how fucking wicked she is. Like, no matter what she did or has done, she can never face justice because she owns the courts. Like, all the law and the courts and shit is hers. She owned it. So, and people are like, oh, they're looking for like investigations into stuff. Like, they're not going to investigate themselves, a man said. And it's like, you know, that's true. Like, they're not going to bait out themselves. So you'll never get justice, bro. Or they'll never face justice. Okay, so this is Psalms 10, 7-9 in the KJV. His mouth is full of cursing and deceits and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. He sitteth in the lurking places in the village, and the secret places doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. Bro, someone said, I seen something, it was something again about the queen and shit, or they're talking about like the elites. Like, they're like, so elite things are for them, right? Like flying private jets and having yachts and going to certain like clubs that they go to and whatever. And it's like anyone could do it, but if everyone could do it, they would have to wait in line because there'd be too much people there to do it. So like they don't want to wait in line. So they make sure, so their whole thing is to make sure that you can't access the shit that they do or have access to. Because if it did, then you would be there when they're there. And when you're using it, they're not using it. And they're not going to wait in line for their turn to use it while you're using it. So, you know, so they, even when like certain man's business get too successful, they have so much money that they manipulate the fucking thing so that your shit isn't successful, bro. To like make sure that you stay in line. No one can be successful. And they have so much money to make sure that your shit will fail eventually. You know what I mean? Unless you're one of them. That's fucked. Everyone has to, you only get enough to keep going. You know what I mean? You cannot show up where they're at. Like, if that makes sense. I should have, I see these videos. There's so many. Maybe I did send it to myself. I have to go through, like, I send myself so much shit. And I always say, like, maybe I could talk about this. And then, like, it gets pushed back because I'm steady sending myself stuff. And it like, gets lost, yo. It's not lost. It's in my shit still. But I have to just go through it and whatever. So maybe I'll go through it and try to find that. But I remember that. I was like, yo, that's crazy. But yeah, yo, their enemies are the poor, bro. And we're the poor to them, you know what I mean? This is Job 5:10-13. Who giveth rain upon the earth, and sendeth water upon the fields, to set up on high those that be low, and those which mourn may be exalted to safety. He disappointeth the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong. So, yo, these people can make all the plans that they want. You know what I mean? The Lord's gonna fuck their shit up. Nothing that they have going on is going to work. He's just letting them go for the movie, bro, and then it's just gonna crumble, man. Just imagine them in the kingdom with nothing, and like, we're just saying, we're like, yo, bro, you remember how you guys had the thing up? You remember how you guys, remember this plan that you guys had, yo, that was a good one, No, bro, go get back to work. Go pick up that fucking hammer and go turn that big rock over there into little rocks before I whoop your ass. It's all nothing that they have going on is going to come to fruition, bro. Nothing. Can't wait. Psalms 5:4-6, and this is in the NLT. O Most High Power, you take no pleasure in wickedness. You cannot tolerate the sin of the wicked. Therefore, the proud may not stand in your presence. For you hate all who do evil. You will destroy those who tell lies. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai detests murderers and deceivers. And that's exactly what these niggas are. Murderers and deceivers. Could you imagine if... Okay, when you think of war, bro, you really think that niggas have beef with each other, bro? Could you imagine if it's really all orchestrated, bro? And like, everything's planned, like, yo, mash up this, then do this and this, that, and do that, and we're gonna, everyone wants to look good. So I heard a man say that, they have Iran looking good right now. I guess it's their turn to look good, and then whatever. But then you really see man's dying. Like, is Benjamin Netanyahu is he really dead, yo? I don't know. I guarantee you he wasn't like, yeah, yo, so just for the show, I'll die, and then then you guys continue. Like, no, like, who knows, man? That's why I'm like, yo, I don't know if that's true or not. Yes, you have some good points, but I doubt it. But it is a possibility. That's why I, came with this topic, because it could be fake, bro. Can't put it past them, because they be really, false flagging shit like crazy. I don't know, man. But what I do know is, did I lock this door? What I do know is how Bashimi Al Shai has your number, bro, and you guys are going down. And in this thing of ours, Great Millstone got it on lock because we have the true. Well, I'm not a member of Great Millstone when I say we, but I'm a follower, and I rep Great Millstone because those are the guys, bro. So salute to Great Millstone. I only listen to Great Millstone. I was at the mall the other day, and I was at work, like getting ready to go to work, and I seen some Israelites outside handing out flyers. And I seen one Ute. There was two of them. One Ute had like a white shirt. He was wearing a jacket, but I could see his fringes under his jacket. I was like, oh shit, there's Jake. And they were handing out flyers, and then one man's like, yo, you know what I mean? He was gonna hand me a flyer. I'm like, nah, man, I'm good, bro. Like, I already know what time it is, bro. I don't need your flyer. And your flyer isn't, bro, get on the internet or go make a video, bro. I didn't really see like what was on the flyer, but nigga, do you know what's going on out here, bro? Like, your flyer isn't saying nothing, yo. Like, pack you up, man. And I knew that they weren't. I don't know who they were with. Like, what camp? I know it wasn't IUIC because they weren't wearing purple. And the only other Israelite camp I ever seen out there was Sakari Toronto, but I don't think Sakari Toronto even exists anymore. I don't even think they rep Sakari anymore. So I don't know who those guys. And I would have recognized the leader of I don't even know if I haven't seen him in a while. So I don't know. But I did see Jake out there with fringes handing out flyers. Bro, that's so like 8 years ago, fam. Like, come on, man. But anyways, just a quick joint. I want to give all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh Bashem Yal Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash, double honors to the apostles and the bishops and the elders and the brothers and the soldiers pushing the truth. The 144,000, our Lord Yahweh Shai, and the men, women, and children that believe in Yahweh Bashem Yal Shai in all righteousness, truth, and sincerity. Seeing Israel, hold it down. Shabbat, not Shabbat, Passover is coming up, April 1st. Pray to the Lord and ask him to forgive you and wipe your sins away and to protect you. See? Hold it down. Shalom.